Yeah, I was going to talk about Huginn for a little bit. Um,
Love
I
it.
spent some time. I've been spent some time on Huginn this past week, um, because when you have the network is down the way that it is, there's only so many things that need to get done, and you don't need too many cooks in the kitchen, in a matter of speaking. And so I spent a good amount of time on Huginn this past week, and so I made it so that it's just become more generic in its ability to do what it does, meaning that it can just instead of being built specifically for like THORChain and specifically Thor node, it becomes more generalized that it could be used in other repos and be used on multiple repos. So now it's actually scanning a lot of different repos. So it's doing Thor node, it's doing the TSS stuff, it's doing its own code base. It's actually doing code analysis on itself and self-improving at this point, which is kind of funny. And it's also looking at the Sarai code as well, because that's another thing another new no code base. And I think in the Sarai case, it found like I think 60 something issues that it's already kind of tagged. I haven't actually gone through and to validate those issues to be them legitimate or not, but I'll be doing that at some point in the future. So I'm just trying to make a bunch of changes to Huginn to make it more generalized, so we can redeploy it on multiple repos and multiple conditions, so that's more useful in that kind of case.
Perfect.
Did you
I love it.
submit those buds to Luke
I
properly?
haven't yet. I want to validate them first, but I don't want to just blindly just throw AI slop at Luke.
I was saying you become that guy, Chad. Hey, my
Yeah.
honey found all these bugs in your code.
I think my plan is actually to go through them all at some point, or maybe I'll get the security team. They're probably more equipped to go through it than I am. And then the ones we find that are like legit real issues, I'll just probably just point my like Claude or Codex or whatever at the original up source and just open PRs, for
Uh,
those issues.
is this related to Frost TSS or is this just something else in Sarai? Okay.
Yes, Frost. The Sarai thing is basically the custom Frost implementation for Monero, in a sense. So it found a bunch of things. Again, I haven't even looked at them yet. I need to go do that. But it lists them, almost all of them, as P1s. No P0s, which is good. But just a bunch of P1, mostly P1s. So I have to go through that. But I will be giving it back to Luke at some point when I've actually validated all the claims and you know patch the patches, and then we'll just reopen PRs on the original code base to do the same patch.
Perfect. Sounds
Yeah.
Hopefully
reasonable. Good
that'll
to me.
help mend the relationship with him a little bit. Um, yeah.
Well, it's customary that in open source code that you fix upstream when you can.
Yeah.